said you put the lamp here, it wouldn't make sense if it was here. Yeah, so.
I mean, it's, I put it there so that we can we can fill up the room,
Yeah,
but and remember, we're not using that, we're using a round table. So it's supposed to be bigger. If you need a bigger block to make it work.
Lower table.
Not really. It's kind of like a office space
yeah,
type of, if that makes sense.
but no, as far as like, and I know in my mind I was doing it for that, like the last couple verses, but when you actually put it there, I was like, okay, that does make sense. So, yeah. And then the phone would just be there.
That's what I was saying. I'm like, how big of this
Right.
round table? Because the round table I saw was about like this big.
Okay.
So it had enough room for the phone, the lamp, your papers, coffee,
Right.
whatever.
So the lamp would have to be.
Okay, so we're putting the lamp over there in the corner.
Yes.
Okay.
Mirror, window, lamp.
Yes.
When I give you the glass, we'll figure out when we get there. Actually, no, I wanna set this. Can't go on the table. Because it just jacks up the use of space if we're supposed to have this moment here.
Are you saying more?
So I just wanna know
Okay.
where the things are gonna be, so I don't have to like
Yeah.
make a decision of where to put myself.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we make decisions of where to put ourselves, but
Right.
I just want, like, does it have to change everything?
Got it. Okay.
But if it lives there, then okay, I'll find a way to balance the space in the wine.
Okay.
But yeah, that's all I need.
All right.
You guys ready?
All right.
How you
So,
feeling?
go ahead.
Yep.
Okay, cool. All right.
No, if you put it there.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
You put it there.
That's right. I did say put the table at the same time.
So yeah, you guys, we're gonna start from the beginning. We're gonna work our way through things. I'm going to be the sound effect for the boom boom,
Boom, crickle, crack.
boom boom crack. I'm gonna do that so you can just like, have that. And before we start, anything you guys need.
One last thing. You put that intentionally, right, for my speech.
Oh, I think that was a Michaela thing. Michaela, you put that?
I put those papers there because you need papers in the room. Your iPad is not working. I need to see paper. You pick a
Okay.
paper, working with paper.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
And also, before we start, actually, do you have things in your bag, like clothes, we could just put somewhere?
Yeah, I have a whole bin full of clothes and extra mugs and.
Can we have like a few clothes like folded neatly on the couch?
For sure.
And then folded neatly on the bed, so that way it can just give you some activity for when he's on the phone. Please.
I got extra mugs too, like extra mugs, and I'm gonna just bring the whole bin in here.
Okay, thank you. You can place the papers how you feel is best.
Okay.
I just put them there because, I don't know, I put them there. So if you need your speech, if you do your speech on the couch, or Abernathy, it sleeps on the couch, so I don't know if you,
Right.
make it personalized, this hotel room.
Right.
You want my take my pillow?
Yes, thank you. That's cute.
This is some stuff from me and Libby's scene,
Okay,
and then just random clothes from like scenes past.
right. Thank you. Cause I do wanna see it being messy, but I don't feel like Martin Luther King is a messy dude, in my opinion. I feel like there's things everywhere, but there's like a chaotic rhythm to his shit. Like myself.
Her.
Right. It makes sense to me. Organized chaos.
Organized chaos for sure.
For sure.
Where would you like these? Just scattered about, or did you want it in a certain place?
No, those are good. What you're doing is exactly what I
Oh, what you
see.
think? Oh, no.
And then maybe put some on the couch. Chris, you're still gonna walk in, take your tie off, and throw it. But
And I will put these.
when you put the lamp on, can you can you make it like a string light so I can see that the light is on now, or just make it like visible that there's light in the room. Like if you have to like open your eyes a little bit more, adjust your eyes. You know what I mean? So I can know that okay, the light is on.
Oh. So like blink, like.
Yeah, something only for me. You don't have to do this for the show. I'm just saying so that I can know okay, the light is on. Okay. Perfect. Thank you. All right.
Huh.
Abernathy, give me a pack of Pall Malls for you when you're out there. Nah, Pall Malls. I don't like those whistles you smoke. Or you can call me Sadiddy all you like, but I want me a Pall Mall, man. Pall Malls. And don't be cheap. And hurry back, I want one real bad. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Why is America going to hell? Why is America going to hell? Whew, they gonna burn me on the cross with that one. What will I say? What will I say? America. America. Room service? There's not any more room service tonight. Well, when did it stop? Last week. We were here last week and y'all was serving room service until midnight. But no one's able to get a cup of coffee when I wanted it, needed it. Pardon? I only want coffee. Just one cup. Thank you. Yes, you can bring it up to room 306. Yes, we call it the King Abernathy Suite 2. I appreciate that, sir. We thank you for you and your prayers. Hey, we're not gonna stop. These sanitation workers are gonna get their due.
I'm here to make sure of that. Yes, sir. My autograph, sir. I'm sorry, I don't give those out. We only give out thanks. Sorry, sir. Oh, yes, it's gonna be right up. 5 minutes. Thank you kindly. America, my country, 'tis of thee. My country that doles out constant misery. Sweet Jesus. I got marching feet and I haven't been marching yet. Shit, she forgot to pack my toothbrush again. Corey, pick up. Corey, pick up. Corey, pick up. My country that doles out constant misery. War abroad and war in your streets. Arrogant America. But what should I do with Reverend? It's about time the story but down the street.
Room service, sir.
That was fast.
Well, I've been called cookie can't make before.
Where my man is, you come right in.
Where can I put this?
You can put it on the table over there. How much is it gonna cost?
Folk down there say it's on the house. It like this your house, they say, so you don't have to pay them. But you can pay me for getting my pressing curl wet out in this rain.
You new?
First day, sir.
That's why I haven't seen you before. I've been here plenty of times and I've never seen your face.
I've seen you before though.
Or have you?
On the TV, down at Woolworths. You like the Beatles?
Well, I wish they listened to me more than they listen to the Beatles.
Mm-hmm. Especially white folks. Sounding like you needed some tea instead of coffee.
Oh no,
You got a cold?
Just done guy getting hoarse. I was shouting.
And carrying on.
No, not carrying on, testifying.
Wish I could have seen you down there. I heard you was carrying up the storm up in Mason Temple.
Now you know.
Negro talk strike faster than lightning. Folks was all crying and saying, I would have liked to have seen that. Something to tell my chair. When I wasn't nothing but a chickadee, I sing Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. cutting up in the pulpit. But that was something to see.
Well, I wish there could have been more people there.
How many was that?
A couple thousand.
Honey, that a lot.
Well, it could have been more, in my humble opinion.
But it was storming. Tornadoes and all get out. You can't get no Negro folks to come out in no rain like this.
And why's that?
God will strike you down if you move around too much. That's what my mama used to say. When it gets storming like this, mama say, be still. But I just think she wanted us cheering to sit down somewhere because the lightning spooked the nerves so bad. Personally, I just think God be acting up.
Oh, do he? Is that why you didn't come?
No, it my first day. At work, I wanted to come early.
Well, can't blame folks. Shoot, I almost come.
Why?
Ain't been feeling too good.
Oh, we'll see.
You can say that. Personally, I don't think God is what kept people in the houses tonight. Folks just don't care.
Folks afraid of getting blown up. Churches ain't even safe for us folks. You alright?
Oh shoot, sorry. Boom, boom, crackle.
You alright?
Yeah, sure. Sure.
Sorry, let's go back. Let's go back. Sorry.
What's the boom boom
Okay.
crackle?
It's the thunder and lightning, but
Oh,
it's,
okay.
I choreographed this
Yeah.
perfectly.
You just your dialect
Like
is
five
so
times.
cute. 'Cause you're like boom boom crackle.
I'm so ghetto, I know.
You're adorable. There's nothing ghetto about it. It's super
Love it.
adorable and real. I love you for it.
You can always turn it up.
Got it.
Can we go back?
There you go.
On a little stick, even. Yeah.
Oh, little sick?
You can say that.
That's you, bro.
Well, sorry.
Little sick?
Or something like that. Personally, I don't think God's what kept people in the houses tonight. Folks just don't care.
Folks afraid of getting blown up. Churches ain't even safe for us folks.
Boom, boom. Come on, go.
You alright?
Get back.
Sure. Sure.
Anything else before I go?
Actually, if you have a cigarette,
Cigarettes and coffee?
I
That ain't a diet befitting of a preacher.
judge now, ye shall not be judged.
I hears that. I guess you could eat more if you was home, right?
I suppose.
What you like the most she made?
Her egg sandwiches.
I like those too. Make one for myself every day.
There's not too many women running around smoking Pall Malls. Impressive.
Quit.
Ah.
My daddy smoked Pall Mall. Said, "Cool to kill you."
Have yourself one.
What?
Smoke one with me.
Nah, preacher can't. You finna have my boss up after me. I don't know what the rules is yet. Don't know where I can go and smoke my Pall Malls. Don't even know where I can go and lay my head for a quick nap.
How about this one?
When I spoke up in here was doing the hoochie coochie back. I'm gonna lay my head on that bed if somebody paid me.
Well, what is some rules is a little late like you break them?
None that involve no preacher, I tells you that.
Come on, everybody gotta break a rule every now and then.
Yes, sir, I agrees with you, but not tonight. Not tonight.
Have one with me. They're not gonna come looking for you.
You the one gonna get caught kidnapping me like this.
Just one. And until my friend comes back in my pack.
You sure try hard at it.
Well, you're pretty.
I know.
Hmm.
Even my uncle couldn't help himself. So, you have fun tonight?
Fun?
Hmm.
Gotta be fun. Otherwise you wouldn't do it.
Nah, there ain't no fun in this.
Seemed like grand fun to me. Standing up in them big old churches, people clapping for you, falling out. Must be motherfucking grand to mean so much to somebody. Shit. God damn, must be grand. Where is the needle and the thread to sew up my mouth? Here I is, just a cursing up in front of you, preacher cat. I cuss worse than sailor with clap. Oh, I'm falling to hell, falling straight to hell.
It's okay. Don't worry, ma'am. According to your face, you done fell straight from heaven.
You little pulpit poet, you. I like you.
I like you too.
Ring, 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 ring.
Well, I just get on my way.
Dr. King here. Oh, yes, Corey. Well, yes, I called. You didn't pick up. Oh, you had the meeting. Okay. Yes, yeah, it was fine. Could have been more people, but it was enough. Yes, I'm getting hoarse. Yes, I'm drinking my tea. I'm drinking tea right now. You know you forgot to pack my toothbrush again. Yep. I'll just get another one in the morning. Don't worry, darling. You can't remember everything. Did they call? What did they say this time? Ugly voices. Are you worried? I'm not. Are the children asleep? Oh, she's up. Well, she shouldn't be up so late past midnight. Oh, she can't sleep. Okay. Well, let me talk to her. Hey. Yes, Paul. Now, what Paul say? When Paul not there, you gotta listen to your mom. Oh, you can't sleep. Oh, okay. Well, you know what I like to do? I like to just lay down and pray. This makes me nod right off. Makes everything real peaceful. You promise you're gonna be good? Okay, well, let me talk back to your mom. Oh, she's in the bathroom. Okay. Well, just tell Yolanda and your brothers that Paul will see when they get back. And tell your mom I love her. Good night, Bernice.
You shouldn't lie like that.
Like what?
About drinking tea. Lying tale.
Coffee can't cure a cold, can it?
Coffee with some whiskey in it, can. It's what the Irish call cough syrup. She's beautiful. You know why? I seen her on the TV down at Woolworths too. Coretta Scott.
Mrs. King.
Mrs. King.
Color coffee. With a lot of milk and a whole lot of sugar, just how I like it.
Well, I like my coffee black and better.
Carrie May. You didn't say that earlier.
Folk short did. Call me Cammy.
Carrie May.
No. Cammy. Cammy.
It doesn't make sense.
It do too. Say it with me. Cammy.
Cam May.
Cammy.
Car May.
Cammy.
Cam May.
Yeah, Cammy. Sure sound good coming out your mouth.
A lot of things do.
Sure do.
Sure do.
Alright. switchboard man will come get me.
Can I ask you a question before you go?
Line?
Can I ask
She's
you-
skipping a few.
Before you go,
Nah, I say something else after that.
and you promise to
Yeah,
answer
promise
me.
to
Mhm.
That's all right. So, coming back this way. Close the door. All right.
Can I ask you a question before you go and you promise to be open and honest?
I might. Depends on the question.
And you won't think of me less of a man if I ask.
Like I say, it depends on the question.
Mm.
Shoot.
I just need a woman's opinion on this. You think I should shave off my mustache?
Yeah. I was just saying that to myself. He looks so damn ugly with that mustache.
Really?
No! I thought you was gonna ask me something more important than that.
Well, this is important. My public appearance is more important to the people.
Get on somewhere with that.
This is serious. Okay, tell me the truth. Mustache, no mustache. Mustache, no mustache. Mustache, no mustache.
Where is that man with your Paul Mall so you can stop asking me crazy questions?
I don't know what Ralph is. I just figured I need a woman's opinion.
Well, have you asked your wife?
No.
Well, you should ask her then. She the one supposed to be making them kind of decisions anyway.
I'm just trying to shave some years off. Done the guy looking too old.
You have. Look older. Embarrassing. When women get older, they get ugly. But when men get older, they get handsome. Wrinkles look good on a man. Especially if they got some money to make with them wrinkles.
I do look good with wrinkles, don't I?
Line.
I think I said that wrong.
You did.
Women do like men with wrinkles.
Oh, women
don't
do
they?
like men with wrinkles, don't they?
I don't. I like mine young and wild. Like me.
Like you.
Yes, preach can.
Lie.
I used to be young
I
and
used to
wild.
be young and wild myself.
You a preacher. That's part of y'all job requirement.
Mm.
How you supposed to tell folks what they not supposed to do if you ain't done it yourself? Folk won't listen to you otherwise. That what I call work experience. More than qualify you for the job.
And what qualifies you to be a maid?
I'm better at cleaning up other folks' messes than my own. I was called to do this.
Yeah, I think I was too. Can I get another one?
You're not gonna leave me with nothing else to smoke on for the rest of the night? Shit! It's my last square.
Perhaps we can share it.
Like I say, you sure try hard at it.
Well, the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak.
These goddamn folk got you chain smoking harder than a motherfucker. Here I go, cursing again. I'm so sorry, Preacher King. So sorry. I just can't control my mouth.
Don't worry, I forgive you.
At least somebody did.
Well, I know you got other folks' messes to clean up, and I don't want to keep you, so here's your umbrella.
That's yours. Boss told me to bring it up for you. Sorry I got it wet.
How'd you get tomorrow's paper?
Tomorrow already here.
April 4th? King challenges court restraint. Vows to march. Yeah, they got that right. I mean, this Mayor Loeb calls himself not allowing the sanitation workers not to march. Yesterday, 2 U.S. Marshals sped across town to serve Negro leaders copies of the order. They found Dr. King and 4 other defendants at the Lorraine Motel.
Folks can send you files since they know where you stay.
Well, yeah, that's not the only thing they can send me. The city seeks an injunction as a means of protecting Dr. King. We are fearful in the turmoil of the moment that someone may even harm Dr. King's life. We're going to use all the force of language we can use to emphasize that we don't want that to happen. I wish the mayor had jurisdictions over airports too. You know, Kame, someone called in a bomb threat on my plane from Atlanta to Memphis. Thank God they didn't find one.
Just another day on the job.
Mm-hmm.
Civil rights kid for them Paul Malls with him. Hey!
No, not yet.
No.
Not yet.
Not
Not yet.
Okay.
Go back.
Oh.
I like your sense of humor. Is the line.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Just another day on the job.
Mm-hmm.
Civil rights kid for them Paul Malls with him.
I like your sense of humor. It's like mine. Morbid.
Boom! Quickle! Crack!
You alright?
Yes.
That's
Yes,
what the
I
line.
am.
It's woo, thought they got me.
Thought they got me.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna do that again. Just because I wanna laugh. Go back. We go from the same line. Cammy.
Just another day on the job.
Mhm.
Civil rights kid for them Paul Malls with.
I like your sense of humor. It's like mine. Morbid.
Boom! Quickle! Crack!
Ooh, I thought they got me.
You alright? You alright?
Yes, yes. Yes, I am.
Oh, don't tell me a grown man is scared of a little lightning.
No. No, that's not what I'm afraid of.
The thunder?
Yes, it's a sound. It sounds like,
Fireworks.
yes, yes indeed it does.
Don't be scared of a little fireworks. I love me some fireworks. Mama used to take us down to Townley Park every 4th of July to see the fireworks.
Oh, Independence Day.
That right. That's what y'all bougie Negroes call it. Independence Day. I can't quite seem to call it that yet.
You sure is pretty, Cammy.
That's about the 3rd time you done told me that.
Second.
First time you told me with your eyes.
You saw me?
Hell. A blind man could have seen the way that you was burning holes through my clothes. Aw. You blushing?
Which is hard for a black man to do.
Sugar shit.
I'm embarrassed.
Sugar shush. You just a man. If I was you, I'd be looking at me too.
Well, I guess it's your turn to forgive me.
Forgiven and forgotten.
Thanks, Cammy. For the square.
I got some family from Detroit. That's what they call them up there.
Oh, so you've been to Detroit?
I said I got some family from up there. I ain't never been.
No.
Why?
Folks up there done lost their manners. Like the riot and carry on.
Huh?
Honey, I need to move up.
Oh yeah. Honey, I need to move up there then. Cause the way these white folks been about to be catching flies, the way that they been treating Negro folks these days, I need to catch the first Greyhound up there. Detroit nigga heaven, if you ask me.
Fine.
marching will only get us so far, preacher kid.
We're not just marching. I'm sorry, we're not just walking, we're marching.
Yeah, it's walking.
Whatever it is, it ain't working.
Well, it doesn't work if you have trifling Negroes who call themselves using a peaceful protest to get a color for free color television.
Well, who done did that?
Just last week, me and my men were organizing a march.
For them garbage men.
Yes, the sanitation workers. Yeah, it was like thousands and thousands of people there. Thousands. Ranging from everyone from older men to teenage girls to little boys with a sign there saying, I am a man. Somehow they squeezed me to the front, we locked arms, and then the march started. I am a man. I am a man. I am a man. Well, we hadn't made it up just up one block before we heard the sound of glass shattering.
Okay, hold right there.
Mhm.
Hold right there.
Mhm.
Hold.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Wow. You guys, seriously, out of the 3 classes I've had, no one's ever been that much off book before break. I'm in shock. I'm in shock. I'm surprised at how easy the language is coming to you guys and how much work you've done. See, I told you those A's were earned, bitches. I want to take this moment because it feels like we leave soon-esque to talk just a couple of things. First, I want to start with you, directress.
No.
In a good way.
I like that.
One,
That's cute.
here, it's questions. These are questions and
Yeah.
considerations,
Mhm.
all right? I never give a director notes. I'm just more curious what it is.
Okay.
What theater are you guys in? Is it the theater at the rep stage? Cause it's bigger than this room, and is this a choice? Am I making sense?
Yes.
Okay.
So yes, I wanted to work with a smaller set, so that's why everything's kind of tight. But I'm open to.
So my question is if since before it's designed, I get what you mean that you don't want him to have like a suite.
Not sweet.
But I think if you look at what goes up in that space, I don't know if the rep does anything this week for the festival, if the festival classes go up there.
Oh, we do it here.
Only thesis go up there, right?
Yeah.
But think about it, if you make a set that cuts itself off, right? What's gonna happen with
Mhm.
these designers is they're gonna put it dead center. And your audience loses a lot. What
Okay.
I suggest you consider is more, they look too close, which is gonna lead me to your note. I think you just need take this and move it right here.
Okay. Yeah.
Just so, it should be at least enough room that if someone were to do this, if this door flung all the way open and you needed to reach out, that there's enough space to walk between the sofa
yes.
and the bed. Just as a hotel motel room in general, this is too short.
I agree. Mhm.
I'm an asshole. I was at Indiana University and the bed was this close to the desk and I called them and I said, so how do I sit at the desk?
Seriously.
Like, what the fuck? Please give me a different room, right?
I get you.
It is also Martin Luther King. So take that into consideration, whatever that means. It doesn't have, this hotel knows that it's him, like they say. They call it the Abernathy Suite.
Yeah.
So you need to define it as that. That doesn't mean it's super fancy, but it's probably the biggest room they have in the motel.
Yes.
Probably has a coat rack. It probably has a couple of little things
I
that
was
are different
thinking,
from other rooms.
With plants, a
There's
couch,
probably the bathroom, but that's why I asked about the wash sink. Do they do a pisher and a wash thing? Maybe you just have a couple of little, where would he put his clothes if he's there for a few days? Where's
like a
the
little
dresser
closet.
drawer?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Think Abernathy Suite. That's the big note I want you to think about, is re-envisioning the physical space. With
Mhm.
that said, I'm gonna use one blocking thing I want you to consider.
Mhm.
This is a note I give every actor I've ever worked with. We believe that being close together makes intimacy on stage. That is a lie. The intimacy is with us. So the further acting artists are from each other, the more journey that we get to see if he's flirting, if she's flirting, if she's doing that. And when they're further away, it gives them space to be able to cheat without having to lose that person.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? The example I'll use is with the money. You have Kame come over here, and then they come back up, right? And like, well, you could pay me for my pressing curl for that moment. There's something that I want you to consider. What happens if she stays here and goes, well, you could pay me for my pressing curl? And he has to come. That's the first moment of like, wow, she's refreshing. And then we get to see him be amazed at that. Like, holy, okay,
I know.
here. And then she still has a journey
Yeah.
for him to stop her along the way. So, because it's so short in the staging,
It's
the
super short,
length. They're faking leaving versus having real journey time. Think about the actual
We
journey
worked
time.
with having Kame stay there and have her hand out like this.
No, I love when she crosses down.
No,
I'm
yeah.
I'm just saying, yeah, if she does do this, he doesn't have to come down to her. She then gets this. She then gets this.
Yeah.
I just want you to consider the length of the journeys.
Right.
And that's what I mean because I will not be stepping on your toes at all. But when we do sectional stuff, like when you guys are online, I'm talking through like a moment with the two of you.
Yeah.
I'll say things like, for example, when you go to lead, right? And you keep coming up with and you keep interjecting.
Yeah.
There's a reason why, right? So we'll talk through that and then find vocality, right? So that's the note I have for you, is to take a look at the physical space again,
Yes.
right? Kame,
Yes.
I keep calling you that right
Yes.
now because, yeah, I know why you wanted to do it. I believe you, okay? I believe you. I'm curious what the angel is then.
Okay.
What's that physicality once she starts being revealed, or they start being revealed? I'm presuming that angels are pretty damn non-binary.
I think they're very non-binary.
Right,
think
so
they're-
I think that there's something to that, because all the things you find charming about Kame
Yeah.
is their gruffness, their profanity, and yet there's something in your playing of it that doesn't feel at all offensive.
Yeah.
You don't come off tacky or trashy. You come off insanely charming.
Yeah.
Which leads me to the thing I want you to think about. The beauty of what Katori wrote is that all great people are just people.
Yeah.
And I need you to make a list of all of the MLKs that are in this play. The father, boy, you telling me you 3,000 miles away from, I'm talking to Mr. Pollard right now. You 3,000 miles away from your fiance and she called you on the phone and she's like, 2 white motherfuckers are trying to break into this house. And you chill? There's a different man.
Yeah.
This play is about the man we don't see on TV, right? So when he speaks to the guy on the phone, there is that eloquence. That's not how Martin Luther King spoke in real life.
Right.
He did it. That whole Paul Mall thing at the beginning, he's a jokester. He's funny as hell. Like, no disrespect to MLK, but he's one of the reasons that James Baldwin was kicked out of the Million Man March, because he was like, no gays. Fuck y'all. Imperfect beings can do great things. That is the theme of why she wrote this with MLK in mind. There is nothing that Raina, the acting artist, is doing in the characterization that makes you look inappropriate for laughing with her or smiling with her. Because the essence of Chris is not a liar and a cheater. So you're gonna have to actually enjoy the liberation of that. She comes in, whirlwinds it out. When she goes into the bathroom, it is about putting things back because you've done whatever. You appreciate it, actually. But there's the father that talks to his daughter, who probably talks to his daughter like a little kid. What could make us smile in that moment? The father who then hears that there's these fools calling his house.
Yeah.
That's the nigga. Do you know what I'm saying? MLK was from, He was from this dirty South, y'all.
Dirty.
Yeah.
He not playing.
Yeah.
This nigga literally is the reason we get to fucking be in this school, y'all. That is a gangster. You think he's not like, if I get home, I'm gonna kill motherfuckers. The Pall Mall thing lets us in on that. You know? I don't want your whack ass ones. That's not what he's saying. But he's gregarious. He's
Mm-hmm.
Chris, the acting artist, nails the stoicism. It's every other facet of MLK you need to enjoy more. That he's goofy, that he's scared of stuff, that he's vulnerable, that he can get angry. We need to see all of that before it ever feels like there's any flirting. And you're not flirting if you laugh at her joke. You're not flirting by being like, damn, you fun, like, you're cool. It doesn't come off as if you're lonely or as if anything other than what is happening in that moment is happening. So I want you to enjoy liberating the other parts of humanity, okay? Stop thinking MLK emotionally. That's just to help you with the aesthetic. And also, like, we know, we already have that guy. What's the guy you gonna show us? What reveals that when he got shot, we can be grateful for it versus mourn it, the way that it mourned. The whole point of this play is the angel comes to tell you because it's gonna fuck everybody up. There were fucking fires all over this country because of that. Black people were not burning down black people's shit back then. We were burning down white people's shit back then. And the reason this angel comes to tell him this is because it's heartbreaking to him. He's gonna lose his family, he's gonna lose his friends. And God has chosen to send an angel so that he can know his life is not in vain. Because you're dying tomorrow. And to have that be the release, we need to be able to connect to more than an orator. Is that fair?
Yes, sir.
Cool beans. That's what I got. What you got?
It's 5:15.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
No, that's fine. So we can stop right here. Actually, we're gonna. Let's see if we had some time. We have time. I feel like giving notes at the end. I want you to see the rest.
Okay.
We have like 3 more pages.
Perfect.
So.
Let's do the rest of those. Cool. I didn't know.
No, that's
Because
what
I was
this is
just
fine.
so amazed at what I was seeing.
No,
you
it's
know?
great.
But now you have those notes. So yeah, I'll do the last 3. Let's see those pages.
Where we at?
Oh,
Yeah,
you
give me a
start-
starting part.
Can you start from the beginning of your sanitation workers speech, Chris?
Okay.
I like what you did with it, by the way.
Pages ahead, child.
Page 15, sorry.
Okay. No, you're good. It just opened up to like a whole another brand. I said, here we go.
Page 15.
Sanitation. Oh, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
These shoes, we kind of lost where they supposed to come off at. But when I come in, you want them off at the door?
No,
Okay.
you keep
I don't
Scratch
think you
that.
take them off until
The
there's something else.
Yeah, I agree.
got you. Them garbage men.
Yes, the sanitation workers. There must have been thousands and thousands of people there. Thousands. It's from old men to teenage girls to little boys having a sign saying, I am a man. And somebody squeezed me to the front. We locked arms, and then the march started. I am a man. I am a man. I am a man. Well, we weren't but up the 1 block before we heard the sound of glass shattering. And I got swept up in a tornado of arms, legs, coughing, and mace. I didn't want to leave those people come Cam-A. I didn't want to leave them. But my men, they pushed me into a moving car, and I looked at the back window, and I saw what was a blissful peace turn into chaos. Don't you know you're not supposed to march down the street, bust into store windows, and get yourself a free color television? We were marching for a damn wage, not no damn color TV.
It just gives the police an excuse to shoot innocent folks. Like that boy, a 16-year-old boy last week. Larry, mine.
Pain.
Larry Payne. Larry Payne. Larry Payne. I'll never forget his name. But we're here, and we're gonna do it right this time. So Larry Payne would have had to have died in vain. Where is this nigga with my pad?
Maybe he got stuck in a motel room talking to some crazy lady too. I'm funny. Laugh.
I'm worried. I don't know. I don't want anything to happen to him.
That's your best friend?
Hold on.
Sorry, I cut your line.
If he happens to come upon something in the middle of the night, I don't know what I'd do without him.
That's your best friend?
Loyal like a dog. He's the one that got to the church tonight and got me up out of bed. Ain't been feeling too right. He's probably up there, down there with my brother and them. He didn't want to be around me in no other ways. Done been getting too moody nowadays. Forget last week, Martin. That's what he was saying. Forget about it. And then after the march, the papers will call me chicken a la king. Said I was a commie coward who would leave other people to clean up my mess. Martin Luther King.
Seems like time's been a little hard on you.
Who are you telling? Who are you telling? This rain is relentless.
Well, God ain't gonna stop crying no time soon.
Line.
Looking like a moon song in Memphis.
Oh, I jumped it. My bad.
Yeah. Say it again. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. It's you go peek out the window, then it's this rain's just relentless,
Yeah,
looking
it's
like
looking like a monsoon in Memphis.
monsoon. That's the word. Sorry. Mm-hmm.
This rain is relentless. Looking like a monsoon in Memphis.
Well, God ain't gonna stop crying no time soon.
Line, sorry.
It's a cigarette.
Yeah.
What's the cigarette?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
You smoke like a man.
You smoke like a fruit.
Oh, now, Cammy, don't be using those kind of words.
What? You root for the fruits?
Indeed. All of God's children got wings.
Well, I agrees with you there, but you just don't do it right.
So how am I supposed to smoke it?
Like it's going out of style. Like you need it. Like you want it. That's why I smoke make a woman feel sexy. I bet I know why you smoke.
Why?
To feel sexy, cause you look it.
Oh, now, Cammy, now you're making me blush. But I do, don't I?
Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. smoking. Ain't that something? Wish I could take a picture of it.
Wait, were you with the FBI?
No, something bigger. Alright, well, there you go. Just like that. Smoke harder. Harder. If you want to lead like the people, you gotta smoke like the people. That way, people listen to you.
You don't think they listen?
Oh, they listen alright. They go out there and march, and then they get their pressing curls ruined by hoses. But folks getting tired though, Dr. King. Like I said, walking will only get us so far.
Well, killing will get you hungry.
Cam ain't say nothing about no whipping, about no killing. Cam ain't all in the business of ass whippings. How about a march for ass whippings?
That ain't gonna do.
But we need to be doing something else.
Well, take that line back, sorry.
Well, we need to be doing something else.
But all y'all niggas keep.
Come
That
on.
came out of me. That came out of me.
That's amazing.
Ooh, someone gotta go.
Alright, on that note, we're gonna stop.
But
For
real.
No, seriously, that was
That's so funny.
that's the
that's-
feeling.
Yeah.
That's the feeling.
Yeah.
But you're gonna stop right there.
You pick us.
Word. Okay.
Keep cutting the fucking
We're gonna strike the set, but I'm gonna give you some notes. If that makes sense.
Cool.
Cause we already got the peekaboo. Matter of fact, let me stop
The
this.
peekaboo land, yeah, what time?